Hello, welcome back. Last time, Warrior of Light wandered the world and cut down anybody who stood in his way. A stiff playstyle for a stiff personality, but I know how to make it work now. So hopefully finishing his story today. We'll see how it goes. Mail. Kathy is talking to me. The one who rejects questions in favor of solitude. Ms. Custis from the garden. Okay. That's right, she did do that to Squall. They went somewhere at midnight. Lucky place is the sick bay. Alright. My luck is kinda. Okay, thanks. Was that in response to something I said, or just a random thing Kathy sent me? Yeah, Mugnet, this time around so much less coherent than it once was. That's fine. It can be whatever it wants to be. Bahamut Isles, 1310-4. 4 out of how many? I never have actually gotten a good idea of that. Like 5-ish, maybe? But maybe it varies per thingy. I would have to take way more detailed notes to actually answer questions like that. And I don't even know when the number changes. It's not every red gate I step through, is it? It might be every red gate I step through. Or maybe just some of them. Fallacious Tree, level 6. Can you get me from here? I don't think so. And vice versa. You're guarding 2 chests. Well, I'm gonna have to do something about that. Right, okay, I'll remember my abilities by being in battle with them. I'm adjusted to level 12 right now. Perfectly fine for this.
Try withstanding my blade.
So let's try forward and this attack. He dodged. Right, okay, that's a slow one. Let's try neutral. He blocked, good for him. Yeah, right, so he's playing X-Death like X-Death, good for him. Oh, right, I can't do that from the front. Well, you know what, I have one of those too. And you don't know how to stand up to it. Alright, well I'll do to you what you're doing to me. How about that? Oh, that won't... right, of course. If he gets his first, that's what's going to count. I can also wait for you to block, because that's what you're expecting to have to do. So that's a way to deal with you. I get my health back because I'm on the overworld, so nothing that happens here matters at all.
You were careless.
Speed boost! Also mastered air dash. That makes it 3 or 5? How does that work? I think it goes from 10 to 5. Or does it go from 10 to free? New inventory? For what? Shell armor. I don't have either of those. I don't know why I can see this suddenly. Shielded armor. Shell armor, basilisk pebble. Maybe I got a shell armor and now I can rebuy it with those things. Equip level 30 plus. I'm not there. Okay. You know what? Well, I'm wandering around. If I'm gonna change this, I wanna... Oh, okay, so I would actually get... Yeah, so I got shell armor, I guess is what happened. And I can equip. Sure. I forgot to do abilities. Air dash did go to 5. Speed boost is available, sounds great. That's all I can afford. Do I have... What are my... Okay, so those are all singly assigned. I had one of these doubly assigned once. Do I like White Fang? Eh. Do I like Blue Fang any better? Eh. I don't like either of them, really. Would I ditch Day Flash to charge both quicker? Nah. Nah, it's fine as it is. Okay. Other stuff that's going on. Hold on. Tell me about HP attacks. Okay, got it. Alright, chests. Brave Charge. I can fit it. Gold. Sounds good. Who was the one I equipped with Chocobo down? Was it you, or was it... I think it was Bart's, actually. Yeah, you don't have any. How is my Chocobo down stock? 66. Plenty of room, but also plenty to use if that's what I wanted to do. Okay. So right, Land of Discord, we're way up... here, way up here, okay. Already going across this bridge. It's so red here, why is everything so glowy red? Just a red light on everything up here. Anything good? Yeah, jump chain's okay. I already have one though. 15. Alright, win within 90 seconds, conflicting virtues. Here we go. So will this take me to 1310.5? I guess I can check. See if that is the pattern. How would I check? Do I have to quit out to do that? I'm not sure how to do it without quitting the game. Like, where does it actually tell me? Chaos's stench. What does he smell like? Well, something bad, I guess. I can't imagine it. A faint light. Okay. Maybe it's the light of the crystal, maybe it's something else. A potion? Those are rare. One of these acted as a potion, and that one does too. Okay, this would almost be a good jump chain spot. It's an okay jump chain spot. So you know what? I'm gonna use one. Do I want Capey Gambler with it? That wouldn't get all the way to 5. I would only get 4 with it because you're a little too far away. If it were all 5, I would gamble on it. But since it's 4, I'll just jump and be happy enough with that. I'm not going to use my birth charge for that. Wait, those will not chain to me. They're diagonally away. Never mind, I would only get 2. Oh, my mistake. Forget that. Stage Brave boost, sure, whatever. I was thinking about it wrong. It's only orthogonal that gets chained. Hyper Ring, more damage after more time. This is a Sephiroth. Oh boy. Well, I can Shield of Light him.
Prepare to duel. Shine. Bathe in the light.
I can do that. I know you want to slash me with that sword. Apparently you want to just drop a meteor on me, though. Classic Sephiroth. Oops. Oh, well, you did to me what I was trying to do to you, sorta. Have that. Whoops! Okay, well, I'm not sure what my plan was there. I didn't imagine that would come so instantly, but I was standing, like, right in the zone where it appears from, so that makes sense. Where are you? There, apparently. Wait, if I get behind him, it's a little easier to land this. Okay, so aim to be behind. That's a strategy I should use a lot more, because you can't block from the back. Yeah, why don't I do that more often? He's at 48.6 times, something. Yeah, you can't summon a meteor when a shining wave's coming your way. Everybody knows that. But you didn't.
You were careless.
You were careless. Alright. Yeah, so go behind to land an attack you don't want to be blocked. That is something I should have been doing a long time ago. And in fact, I think I have done that at times. I just temporarily forgot how good it was.
I must proceed.
Still in Orphan's Cradle. Yeah, check it out. I'm behind her and she doesn't know how to block me, right? Go all the way to the other side. As long as she's facing away, I can't miss, right? I mean, I can, but
You're mine.
it's less likely. Oops, well, she can do that though. Just push me away with the air. Yeah, see, now I didn't go behind. I just stayed right in front. I don't know where you are. Below, huh? Okay. I'm insisting on braking? Well, I'd like to. Should be doable. Get behind. I'll take that. Alright, so 37 seconds to finish this off. Whoops. Whoops! What? Oh, she blocked my dash. How rude. Alright, you're regenerating, so that did nothing. Okay. Getting behind is not actually the easiest thing in the world. I'm gonna use this because my gauge is just doing nothing anyway. There we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Too late. But it doesn't really matter. Ah. So if I'm standing right next to you and you decide to tornado, there's not a huge amount I can do to get away from it, huh? Oh, really? There. So I guess just don't stand close to her when she's idle. 99.9 times. That was her multiplier.
You were careless.
Ascension. What's that? Is that a chained HP attack? I think it is, because wasn't I about to master a... no. So it's certainly not one of these. Auto EX defense. Ascension. Throw shield to hurl opponent upwards. Okay, so I'm unimpressed with White Fang. Let's replace that with Ascension. And how does it work? Okay. Wall Rush and Chase. Got it. So that's a backward one? Yeah, well, let's see how it goes. Alright, Imitation Despots. Prepare to ascend.
I must proceed.
We're on the train now. Ah. Okay, so that's Ascension. It's weird. Ah. Shield of Light's not going to be particularly effective against this guy. Shining Wave should be okay? Yeah. He spends a lot of time holding still, but not a lot of time bravery attacking.
You were careless.
Those just aren't his thing. Yeah, I want somebody to attempt a bravery attack, bump into my shield, and then get hit by the light. KP bonus, that's what it's called. That's the really, really, really good one. Right? Tell me about this? I don't want to use it now. These describe themselves when I activate them, right? I don't... Like, they do. They totally do. Double current, KP, and gateway. Okay. So KP bonus from chest. That's nice. I guess I'll refill for the end boss of this grid. Okay, if I could save up a few KP bonuses and go to a special spot... I didn't make a note of where the special spot was, did I?
Will not give up.
I don't think I did. Well, whatever. Kuja. I'm behind you now. Oops. Well, that's not what I wanted. What? Neither is that. Okay, that is. There we go. That will do.
You were careless.
Well, Stalwart, that guy is going to be a tougher version of you later, eventually. Okay, I barely saw what Ascension did, but we're still in the Phantom Train, and this is not a good place for that. I'll try again. Okay, well that worked well. That worked well too. I'll keep pummeling. This guy stands no chance. Good grief. That was a massacre. An execution, really.
You were careless.
Alright, now I can push him. Someone is here. Let's find out who. Alright, so I have a KP bonus weighing me down, and I'm going to be looking for a place to use it, but I want a really good place. And that's going to be hard to find.
That was quite the performance.
Hi, Emperor. Of course you'd be here.
But I believe you owe us now.
You have a skull on your
It's
belt
thanks
and
to
your
your
knees.
ethics that we lost that Bart's character.
Bart's? What was he doing here? But wait.
It is very much like him to escape in the midst of this mayhem.
He is a lucky one indeed. But surely you must be aware by now. Victory is unobtainable for you in this battle.
In this battle? I don't think so.
But your prowess with the light should not go to waste. What would you say to using your powers for me? Your loyalty will not go unrewarded.
Ah, the crystal. I see. You're offering
Your
that as a
search
carrot.
is over. This crystal shall be yours to keep.
Is it another fake?
I see. So that was your plan.
Mm-hmm. Of course it is.
Oh. So you would take your only hope and crush it? The crystals? Were they not what you were after?
What's that floating in front of his face? There's a little thing that's not quite
I have vowed to put an end to
attached.
this conflict with my own hands. It is for that reason that I must find the crystal by myself. It is not charity I should receive from the enemy. That was nothing but an imitation.
And I suppose your determination is true.
It's just a little piece of jewelry. Like, hanging around his forehead or something. I don't know. The art style used in all of these games involves a lot of really fancy clothing adornments, most of which I can't really identify. It's just, there's a lot of stuff on everybody. Just always gives my eyes something to do whenever they're on screen. Just pick apart the...
My, what a pity not knowing the truth.
It ends when my enemies are defeated.
Just the giant pile of decorations everyone has. Oops. Oops. Well, that's not how I wanted that to go, but I can fix it eventually when I get control over myself. Okay, that partially worked. Oh, I'm quite prepared. You should know this. Oh, well. Marlboro! Now you're the stinky one. Yep. Where is that thing? I saw that glow. There's a wall there, Emperor. You can't go through that. I was about to ask him why my bravery was 0, but that's because he's stinking it up in here.
You're mine. Lightning.
Radiant Sword is not actually what I wanted there. I didn't think I was in the air. Oh. This can happen in the air, huh? Okay. Alright, the stench is over. Ow. Okay, good thing I potioned. You're acting as though this is serious.
You're mine. Suffer.
Ah,
Shine brighter.
what happened? How was I doing Shield of Light there? That's not what I requested.
Away. Repair. Repair.
Nice. Sure, that'll finish. I'm already done. I guess I can do this because it's here.
You're finished.
Alright, he wanted to be serious.
This experience.
22, alright. 2 levels up. Shield of Light ground, finally. Wait, Mastered Crossover. That means I get another thing, and yeah, I'm not going to be able to fit both of those. Well.
Your resolve to end the conflict is most impressive.
Thanks, it's my only personality trait.
Will you still be as determined after you know the truth?
Yes. It's my only personality trait.
Where could he have gone?
Hello, Garland. There you are.
It's my turn now.
You. Garland.
Why are you so surprised? As long as you live, I will keep coming back to life.
Your life is tied to mine?
That is the destiny this world has chosen for us.
Oh, I see.
What does that mean?
If the truth behind the conflict is what you seek, come find me.
Wait! The truth behind the conflict.
Delivery. That is something. Pre-rendered. We're at Dream's End. Zidane is here.
So, what happens when we all get our crystals?
All Cosmos said was, they would give us hope.
Everybody just playing with their toys. Okay.
What's up?
She was there. Maybe.
Nothing. Was that a phantom?
Okay. An odd scene. Cosmos's appearance made him uneasy. Well, I guess he didn't want to be watched by her without her, like, actually revealing herself. I don't know, she in this game is a little more, a little less obviously benevolent. I don't know, there's kind of a little bit more sinister undertone to how she is. I wonder if she's going to have an expanded role in some way. Destiny to keep coming back to life. Yes. Oh, right. He's just talking about the cycle, of course. Which this guy doesn't know about because his memories were erased because Chaos won the last cycle. Yeah. Why am I in the menu? No reason. That's not true at all. I have ability stuff to do. Alright, update. So first of all, disable, then re-enable. Rune Saber, midair. Okay, so I have this one. Cool. And I would love to have Shield of Light ground, and I can here, but then I can't have Shining Wave, which I would like to keep. Let's ditch Radiant Sword. That's an easy choice. Forget that thing. It's pretty worthless. Yeah, that'd be nice, but it can't fit. I'll put it back on later, just to get it mastered. When I have 30... Right, okay, so I'm probably in 13.10.5 now. Yeah, so red gates are pretty major events. Like, once I'm in there, I don't always realize how much time passes, but that was quite a long thing. Alright, there's the next one, or assuming I can get all the way up there. Capey Gambler, hey, that pairs well with Capey bonus. I'm gonna just round chain. That feels like the least usable of that set. Alright, so I have two I can't double up gamblers, can I? I would need two separate chains in the same gate. So it'd be better if I had two bonuses in one gambler. Two red gates up there. Will I be doing both of them? Maybe. Hijacked. Straight chain, already got one. Delicious fish scale. Every time I read that, I just think of a fish scale that is delicious, not the scale of a fish that is delicious. And it's weird.
With all my strength. Shine.
Shield of light on the ground. Let's see, I also have something new. It's it was... Okay, let's see if I can do it here. No, he blocked me. Whoops, no I was not. Alright, that's fine, I get to heal after this. I want to try and do my new thing. There we go. Rune Saber, so I have that now. That's nice. Just means I have to land that crossover first, which is not entirely free. What? Yep, that's gonna defense crush. That will do it. Oh. Yeah. Well, and you're gonna get the bell too. Oh, you already did. Or I did? Someone did. That didn't work. Will this random encounter actually defeat me? It's possible. It hasn't happened yet, I think, but it could. There. I mean, he was a lot of levels above me, and I haven't unadjusted my level since that gate. Maybe I should do that.
I won't go down.
Sure, let's do it. Except am I not standing right at the threshold of the next gate? Where am I? Why am I here? What is this? I got a chest and then got a Yeah, okay, I remember coming here. Yeah, gate is right there. There's just nothing else to do, even. Are you sure? A bit of walking, but yeah, nothing else. Okay, this is Pervasive Sorrow, 90 seconds, level 18. Could leave it 14, but I'm not going to. Doing the standard thing. In we go. Any chances for big KP in here? Because I am burdened with... Oh.
You should have seen it. Just in the nick of time to save the day. And then I bumped into you guys shortly afterwards.
So everybody has their crystals.
And that, my friends, is my story.
You coming with us?
They're all together.
Guess what? The story continues.
Yeah. Cloud was listening.
Huh?
And he gets a premonition too. remember these ominous premonitions being this way before. Are these scenes entirely new? I don't think so.
The wild rose. I guess that's my one and only answer.
That's what you call your princess?
Do we know what the question was? Everybody's getting the spooks now. So right, all this time has been passing during Warrior of Light's story. He had the longest journey to his crystal. Everyone else finishes before him, but he started either before them or at the same time. He's on the long march. But it's nearing its end. And because he's him, his resolve never wavers, and he never, like, shows any sign of anything. The light that guides me is always here, in my heart. Garland must be here. It's just, I don't know. He's always the same, unchanging. Alright. Okay, so I'm here in this gateway. Is this final gateway? There's another red one beyond this on the map. I don't know if I'll actually be going there. This is not a good place for KP. So I'm not using my gambler or bonus here. Okay. What else do I have? Straight chain, jump chain. And that's all I can fit. So one of those two is going to have to get me into the good chain that will be worth gambling. Alright, Wraith, who gets stronger over time. She's very blockable, so Shield of Light will do well, if that's what I wish to use. I have lots of other options too, though. Like this one. That's not an alternative to Shield of Light. Whoa. Okay, you did some things I did not expect there. Big stab. Whoops. Oh, now why did I let you do that? That was unnecessary. Whoa, you were closer than I thought. Whoop. Oh, we're in the trap. Dang it. Have some of that. Nice. Bathe in the light. Bathe in the light. Would you like to take a bath? There we go. In melee range, they don't have a lot of time to react and do anything about that. So if they happen to land right in front of me as I'm winding it up, it usually always seems to hit, I think. Having mastered Jump Boost, I think that gives me room to equip another ability. So put Radiant Sword back, I suppose, just so it can continue being mastered. I'm not going to do Jump Boost Plus. This is fine. $3,000 gil. Haven't done a lot that involves using money, but I will get there, and I'll appreciate all of this when I do. Alright, this is another practice Garland. Do you suppose Garland's practicing on mannequins of Warrior of Light this whole time? Oh right! That's a guard penetrator! I forgot I had that. You have those too if you know how to use them. That's kind of one of your big features, Garland. But this guy thinks he's more about chain casts. Oops. See? I never got all that much out of chain cast. No, it does put you above me and out of range of the Shield of Light, so that's notable. Shine. That's right. Oh, that's right, yeah, so I keep forgetting it reaches that far below you. Getting caught off guard.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
And get closer.
Get ready. Get ready.
Problem is, he's already ready. Oh, I should do a Rune Saber. Or that. That works too.
You were careless.
Mastered Shining Wave and something else? 2 abilities. Alright, so in here is a Jump Boost Plus, which I can fit now, so I guess I'll take it. Mastered Shining Wave and Shield of Light Midair. Nice. I thought it said Shining Wave twice, but Shield of Light looks kind of similar. Starts with the same first 3 letters, close to the same number of letters. And that's why. Initial Brave Boost, got it. Transient Gunner. Alright. It's been a while since I fought a Gunner. Has it? Not that long. I remember getting Ragnarok bladed, but that might have been by the Wanderer instead. Because he does it too.
Prepare yourself. Get ready.
In other words, prepare yourself. Oh right, I can't just dash through that. That's a... Alright, you... No, that... Okay, Laguna. I know you love your toys. But I've seen enough of them. Have a Rune Saber. Yeah, you can summon your Kraken all you want, but that won't help you that much. If it's gonna swap the 2 of us, then I could just wait for it to complete. In fact, I could probably do better than that. Make sure mine's at 0. Well, you're broken, so that didn't even count. But I understand what you were trying to do. Whoa. Have a Rune Saber.
You were careless.
Chest has what? E42, right? Initial Brave Boost sounds fine. That's just for me, right? I don't think he gets one? I forget how that works. Like the color of the sigil on the ground makes a difference or something? Pretty sure the blue ones are good for me.
Try withstanding my blade.
Both are big. No, I think it applies to both of us. Okay, so X-Death. How do I fight you? That's one way. Gonna wait for a moment, and then you're gonna do the same thing again. Well, you know what? So am I. I have a block breaker, which is nice. Oh boy, you're deadly. Yeah, you got me. Nicely done. Alright.
Is the light fading?
That's masterfully executed. So watch that Delta attack range. It's a little farther than you always think. And also, I wasn't specifically thinking about it. He has an assist. I don't.
Try withstanding my blade.
He tried and he succeeded. So if he does a block that involves a counter when I do this... Oh, that can just break the Delta attack. I wonder if mine goes through. I think it might. Alright, that wasn't all that necessary, but it's what I decided to do. Ah, you... Oh, that... The Rune Saber eventually went through. It was just weirdly delayed. Okay.
You were careless.
Day Flash, midair. Do I want that? I mean... Not that much. What would it replace if I did? Day Flash is fine. It's nothing all that special, though. No, I don't see why I would do this. So at the moment I won't. Alright, here we go. I want to check something. Level 17, level 10 to 19. Alright, that's fine. So, true form is probably a fight with Garland, although maybe it's one gate too early for that. I can't quite tell. Here he is.
So you've come.
To learn the truth and put an end to the conflict.
Your foolish efforts amount to naught. We are trapped in eternal conflict. A cycle of battle without end.
Battle without end?
Indeed. As the conflict between the gods carries on for all eternity, so our battles will also be repeated forever and ever. That is the truth of this world. We cannot escape this fate. Far better for you to rid yourself of any hope. It is time for you to accept the cycle and embrace combat's grim pleasure.
Garland, I pity you.
Pardon?
You are bound by the chains of destiny and steeped in despair. And for that, I pity you. Indeed, we have repeated our battles time and time again. You could say that we have been caught in the cycle of battle. But now that I know the truth, I can overcome it.
I don't think you know.
All that is left to do now is to fight to end the cycle.
I don't know.
You can defeat me here. But that would only be another step in the cycle.
I don't think he
Whatever
actually
destiny the
understands.
world may hold for me, I will never give up. This battle shall come to an end, and I shall save you too.
You save me. I have heard enough nonsense.
Alright, let's do it. He's doing his chain cast. His favorite spell.
Come light!
This is the cycle of battle!
Earthquake, watch out. He can't block that. I guess it was a dodge.
Come to accept one another. We shall always be in conflict.
Destiny ends here.
End it if you can.
Nope. And then our battle starts. On that frame, right in midair. Level 26. Alright, he has an assist. Who do you suppose it is? I don't think he'll summon it. Someone summoned an assist on me today. It was... Was it Cloud of Darkness with a Zidane?
Petty attempts don't change fate.
I don't think that's who it was.
Crystals will change that. Get ready.
Sure, so that's a guard breaker, but he has to actually guard for that to work.
Get ready.
Instead, he's dodging. Sure, I'll Blade of Light you, since you give me the opportunity, and I haven't broken you yet, so it'll just use a little bit of my bravery. Oh, we're chasing? That's not what I want. Yuck. I reject your chase. Whoops, okay. I fell in a hole. Well, you look silly. Stage bravery reset. Alright, whatever you say. Oh, you turned around. You sure will. Alright, well done. I'm crushed. Ah. You know what? I don't want to chase. I'm canceling this. Just gonna opt out. No, I don't want to chase. I'm gonna opt out. Ah! Oh, that was not the best timing. He had a 5, and he was about to not, probably. It's fine. Wait, no, that's fine timing. I can still collect the stage bravery if I'm broken. It just unbreaks me. Of course. I don't want that. Not what I meant to do. Oops. Okay. That didn't work. Blaze can be an imposing attack if I'm not ready for it. Whoa! That goes right through the floor.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
I was expecting a chain cast, but he's just not deciding to do that.
Get ready. Get ready. Shine. Shine.
Okay, I'm chipping him down slowly. We're not doing anything very fast, though. Whoa, not what I wanted. Why did that revenge? I disagree. That was totally... That wasn't a revenge. That was supposed to be just EX mode. Alright, so there's a bigger timing window than I expect on that. Fine. Waste of a gauge, but it's no big deal. Oh, that actually was hitting. Oh, that... Not what I meant to do. Go away. I don't want to chase. That's not what I meant to do. Man, I'm just pressing all the wrong buttons. And he's... yes, dead. My numbers didn't turn purple as early as I thought, but they got there. Alright, clean enough.
I won't go down.
Controlled recovery, recovery attack. Okay. Shield strike, bitter end B, was it? So I have a bitter end. Wait, shielded strike? Which one is that? Is that my downward in the air thing? I think so, yes. That's where bitter end is. The real crystal.
The crystal.
So you have obtained it. The crystal holds the power to sever the shackles of time.
Then it has the power to bring this conflict to a close.
In a manner of speaking.
And even put an end to the gods' existence.
One of them, at least.
What did you say?
What would happen to the gods if all the crystals were gathered?
We're about to see.
What would happen to the world if its cycle of conflicts was suddenly broken? Not even the gods could foresee the bedlam that awaits. We shall meet again in the near future.
The cycle is not yet over. I will have to face Garland again. Unless we win the real conflict. But...
Looks like you finally got it.
Here we go. Everyone else was
Is
quicker.
everyone
1,
all
2,
right?
3, 4, 5,
Of
6,
course.
7, 8,
It
9.
was
Yep.
a piece of cake. So now we all have our crystals. We should get going.
Yes, let us hurry. Cosmos is waiting.
Zdar and Bartz are still racing. They run ahead.
No matter how many times darkness threatens to swallow the world, the light will always be with us.
Cleared. Alright, so tell me about Shade Impulse. And do I get a report?
They are the last hope left to the world. Having overcome the limits of fate, the 10 warriors finally reunite, crystals in hand and hope in their hearts. With Cosmos' wish realized, the battle is about to enter a new phase.
Chaos is here. Mm-hmm. That's what his face looks like. Chaos is not privy to Emperor's plans, at least not all of them. Emperor wants to reign above all, even his god, of course.
Battle-scarred warriors.
Does she know her end is coming?
It is all an endless dream. Yet still.
I think she does?
The fantasy must come to an end.
The fantasy needs to be final. This looks awfully familiar. I saw this so many times. Is this the exact same scene? Might be. I saw it so many times, enough to spot any differences after not having seen it for a year. I'm looking close. Year and a half, however long it's been. I didn't usually watch it in full.
Let's end this fight, here and now.
No. It has already been settled. Your fate is to fall into true darkness.
Chaos changes the landscape.
Cosmos!
There he is.
Chaos.
For all your wandering, still you end up in purgatory. What a shame, Cosmos.
This is not for you to decide. What they must know is true darkness.
There's that line.
Your wish shall be granted. I will extinguish all light.
Cosmos!
The world is unchanging. Powerless beings fall into the shadows of despair and be gone.
So my general feeling was that that was slightly changed, but it could have been just about the same. I don't know how much it's just faded memories not quite lining up. That was really, really similar, at the very least. May have been identical. Alright, so. Epilogue, conclusion of the cycle. Not called Shade Impulse here. Edit party. Oh, we do a party thing. That makes sense. Of course. Okay. Alright, so that's the form Shade Impulse takes. A party battle. Difficulty, 6 stars. Okay, there was a difficulty increasing on these. Did I pay attention to that before? And previously, Shantotto's Tale and Gabranth's Tale showed up after that was done. And wasn't there one more bonus one? Or am I imagining that? No, there was one more beyond that, like a 4th bonus thing. With like super high level opponents. 1550 PP, how far does that go? I can buy Jekt alt, Shantotto alt, and Gabranth alt. Okay. Well, that's most of them. Just need Prish and Gilgamesh now. Alright. I got through the alternate appearances other than the 2 new characters. Cool. No reports. So new chapter, story mode. And I guess I should go in there and do that when it is, when it's time. How many reports left? 8. Okay. And I wonder where they all come from. Just peeking at this one more time. Epilogue, an undocumented battle. Yes, so I did that. Right to all the final battle and an untold tale. Right, so this is for higher level characters. I need to level some people up so I can be ready for that. And I guess here would be the place to do that. Okay, so, right, I'll get to choose my fighters, whoever I wish to play as from this team. For some of these I can see their true level, for some of them I cannot. Alright, well I guess next time I will do that. That seems appropriate enough. I could go back to Labyrinth mode if I wanted to take a break from this, but I kind of want to follow the momentum and get this mode to its conclusion. Then we can explore the other modes of the game. I think that sounds reasonable.